the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Phoenix Suns here at their home. Well, for the Suns, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. Tonight, 2 teams that crash the glass. Kenny, when you think of the great rebounders in this league, what are some of their key attributes?
Oh, they get that position, and
Visit the team's website for more information for availability of any future games. Phoenix Suns, igniting the future.
That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. 2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Phoenix, Arizona, the home of the Suns. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a loss to Golden State in Oakland. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, they allowed way too many easy buckets. I thought they lacked toughness and energy all night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. AI is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in its center. Well, we're about halfway through the season now, Chris, and you can see the mental grind getting to some of these teams and some of these players.
Yeah, this is why leadership, and especially veteran leadership, is so important. You got to keep guys focused, motivated, and ready to play. Yeah, the season is long. It will wear you down. You have curveballs thrown at you every day. It is a mental grind, a mental toll. But how can you keep that focus through all of it? That's the big question, and usually you lean on those veterans in the locker room.
Here's Young after the made shot from AI. Stolen by Ball. With some arc, he lays it in.
An exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Boy, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Thomas kicks to Young. Passes to Jackson. Ayton with it. Working on James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Both shots good from the stripe. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had, Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game, is Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year. And, I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Here is Brand following the basket by LeBron James. Brand kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. From deep, Thomas hits it from three-point range. Thomas got 5 now.
Three-point range. That's an area where Thomas always seems to get open. So good at finding the space out there.
AI passes to Kuzma, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Here's LeBron. Stolen by Jackson.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play, gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Ball's knocked loose. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 3. AI passes to LeBron. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Ayton. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
It was his rebound that stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass. And that's
Suns leading by 9. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Then it's AI. And it's Wagner in at the center position. And it's Warren with the jam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as it keeps working.
Down low. And AI throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Pacers had a huge game. He finished with 39 points and was really dynamic, doing a great job of finding his teammates and playing tough defense at the other end. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring, with a good reason.
Chris, your team's battled Kobe Bryant many times. Name some of the players today who you think can compare mentally to the Kobe Bryants and the Michael Jordans, guys you play.
Oh, wow. Well, Kobe says he's seen it in Kyrie Irving and the Greek Freak and a few others. I've seen it in Westbrook and how hard he plays, and KD. And I don't think Steph Curry's just this little nice, helpless guy out there on the court to shoot threes and turn around. He's one of those guys, too, that just wants to put that dagger into your heart with a deep 3 late in the game. So definitely Westbrook, KD, Curry, those guys come to mind for me.
Ingram against Brand, and AI throws it down.
We've seen those flashes of playmaking ability from Ingram. I mean, he's more than just a scorer.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Suns. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And when I look at the Lakers, yeah, here's a team that some people doubted coming into the season. Obviously heard all the chatter, banded together, and now they've strung together some great wins.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the offseason moves, even the summer league, the preseason, what they've developed so far, it's working.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Brand outside, out to the wing, and here's Anderson from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Basket counts. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Mack kicks to Bender. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Brand. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Another block, and he recovers it. Oh, trying for it, and Phoenix turns it over again. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vucevic has checked in. Bunga covered by Brand. It's Ingram on the wing. 5 to shoot. Vucevic down low. It's good. This game is all even. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Well, you just have to love the skill Vucevic shows on the offensive end. I mean, he can erupt for big scoring nights if you don't keep him in check, and it gives you a little bit of everything from an offensive standpoint.
Brandon Wright's checked in for Phoenix. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's stolen by Vucevic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Guys, Vucevic doing more shooting from range the last couple years, further improving his versatile offensive game.
Yeah, and when he was younger, he got his points by going to work on the block. Still can do that, but now prefers to float outside and stretch the defense. Very soft touch on that jump shot, no matter if it comes from inside or out.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Ingram against Warren, right wing. Here's Mack. And the Suns miss again. Lakers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
Good movement there, and the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Suns trail by 4. Brand outside. Pass to Anderson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Mack kicks to Warren. Brand outside. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, going up against a big run, trying to mount one of your own. I mean, it's exhausting and takes a tremendous amount of energy here.
AI goes up again, and Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Brand. Vucevic with the block. They get it back, and that one's good. Right. Lakers leading by 6. Bunga covered by Brand. To the paint. Here's AI. And it's Wright sending it back. Brand with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great deep. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Here's AI. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Mack. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Bonga. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Last season, they were trying to speed up the game, C-Web. Teams were given fewer timeouts. Do you think they achieved that goal?
Well, yeah, the new rules, 18 to 14 total timeouts, no more 20-second timeouts. All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up, and these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are, and I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure that we keep the game in a way that fans love it, and we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it, and look, play on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West, but I tell you what, it seems like it's speeded up the game on both sides, and that's something great for us fans.
Well said.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
And Mack kicks to Jackson. Pass to Ayton. Back to Jackson. And Brand wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Brand's got 5.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Bonga. He's covered by Mack. Inside. And stolen by Ayton. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. 3-on-3. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Young's checked in for Phoenix. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Mack. Ball, the pass to AI. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ayton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Los Angeles, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And both free throws good for AI. Suns trail by 7. Thomas kicks to Young. Left side Jackson. And Phoenix turns it over again. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? LeBron James second. Lonzo Ball third.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball lately.
The pass to Hart. Out to the right wing. Jackson comes over with the double. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Phoenix. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Shots good from Young.
Good floor awareness, good vision. Thomas, dependable at finding open teammates.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. AI left side. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Suns trail by 7. Thomas passes to Brand. Stolen by Ball. For the finish, and finished off by LeBron.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers leading by 7. To the left wing. Hart kicks to Vucevic. Stolen by Jackson. He feeds it to Young. Ayton dishes to Jackson. Suns moving the ball around. Thomas against Ball. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Thomas. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
Yeah, Kevin, look at that release. It's so quick. I mean, Thomas is skilled at getting his shot off just in the nick of time.
Ball, the pass to AI. Lays it up off the glass. AI's got 23 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Brand right side. Over AI. And off the front iron, and in it goes. That's 7 points for Brand.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh,
goodness.
Wow.
Crazy.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Suns trail by 7. Thomas kicks to Ayton. Young outside. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Ball. It's deflected.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant. It allows him to make a difference on this end.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on Lonzo Ball, but one thing is for sure, Chris, he is a playmaker.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love to play with him. That's a big thing, Kevin. I mean, he's a natural catalyst for this team. And it goes beyond his impressive passing numbers. I mean, you can see just how different the team is when he's on the floor. I mean, and it means they're moving, they're running. He came into this league advertised as an unselfish playmaker, and he's been that answer.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Passes it to Hart. Floats it up for AI. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Thomas surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I mean, if you watch IT, Kevin, I mean, he's fearless. He plays with tempo, always attacking. That's why he shot a lot of free throws over the course of his career.
Ball, the pass to Hart. AI with it. He's picked up by Brand. James kicks to AI. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 29 points for AI.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Ball against Thomas. That one no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Young pass to Ayton. Thomas against Ball. Poked away. Stolen by Ball. Deflects the pass. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead. heading into the break.
Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from AI.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for this guy yet. Just too skilled, too driven this far.
Jackson is out there with Young. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Thomas. And it's Brand in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Jackson against LeBron. Jackson down low, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Suns. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Puts it up from 17, and Vucevic with the basket on the assist by AI. AI's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball against Thomas. Shoots over Ball, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
IT is playing with the chip on his shoulder tonight. I love guys who play like that, who have that attitude.
Ball kicks to James. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Missed inside.
The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
Jackson misses.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time, having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Yep, it counts.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Lakers leading by 4. On the wing, James. To the wing on the left, AI. And the shot is long. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound. But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides.
Ayton, the pass to Young. Shoots over Kuzma. Here's Jackson. And the call. On the shot that sends him to the line. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job in creating that environment.
And Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in that 2017 draft out of Kansas, a hyper-athletic 6'8", and he's got the handles, I think, to become a terrific slasher in the league.
And the Suns making a change here. Max checked in. And Jackson plays with a great motor. He's got some grit in his game.
I mean, he's a competitor. I mean, plays with that chip on both shoulders. But give me a guy who cares. As a coach, better to have guys you need to rein in rather than those you have to kind of force to be aggressive.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thomas against Ball. A rebound by the Lakers. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Marjanovic checked in for Vucevic. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. 4th, Isaiah Thomas.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
And as well as they shoot the 3, I don't think it needs to be the backup plan. It could be a plan A.
He kicks it to Young. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Matt.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to him.
AI passes to Marjanovic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mack, good. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's AI. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Ayton dishes to Young. Feeds to Ayton. Thomas against Ball. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Kuzma, that's good. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Thomas. A rebound by the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Kuzma against Young. Now the dish to Jackson. Misses off the left iron.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the left side wing. From deep, Thomas. A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Well, you hear that? No, you don't hear anything. They silenced the crowd with this big lead. No sign that they're letting up.
Outside Jackson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's James. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Young kicks to Jackson. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I tell you, at 6'8", Jackson is a more than capable scorer on the inside. Great at getting close to the rim and just finishing with the soft touch.
Mack finds Young. Now Ayton. He's guarded by AI. Here's Mack. Buries it from three-point range. Mack's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Phoenix. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And for his whole career, Thaddeus Young has been a player not afraid, Greg, of attacking defenders head-on.
Young has such a great first burst of speed. He really is a handful to deal with. Gets a lot of transition buckets that way, and in the half court can set up teammates by creating space. In the latter.
Lakers substitution. AI.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Brand passes to Bender. Warren kicks to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
James, the bounce pass. Pass to AI. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. AI's got 35 in the game. Suns trail by 16. Now Brand, 7 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Jackson looking it over. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off, and Wright throws it down hard.
And I really like how effective Jackson is in the pick and roll. A solid passer when they run those sets and knows how to find the open man.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Bender kicks to Wright, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming on number 4 for the Lakers. Nikola Vucevic.
Now here's Bender. He's covered by Ingram. Out to Brand. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
And he knocks down the first one. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
AI left side. And AI throws it down.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
Outside Warren. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And remember, T.J. Warren, he averaged 25 a game his 2nd season at NC State. You want to know his role in the NBA? It's quite simple, a professional scorer.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. That free throw good from Warren. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Brandon Wright. Both free throws good from Warren. Los Angeles leading by 18. Baldwin the pass to AI. 40 seconds left to play in the third. And Bender comes to help. Stolen by Bender. Knocked away. And stolen by AI. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. The shot misses.
Even that close to the bucket, that's a very tough finish in that kind of traffic.
And it's Brand that time on the assist by Warren. 9 points for Brand.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
In the corner, it's Ingram. AI outside.
Suns foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Lakers right now, Brandon Ingram's out there with Hart. Then it's AI, and it's Vucevic, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Stolen by Jackson. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And when Jackson catches fire, watch out. A super confident guy who feels like he can get his shot anytime he wants.
Here's AI. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole here.
Knocked away. Baldwin kicks to AI. Ingram right side. Here's AI. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Dragan Bender. Young is subbed in for Ryan Anderson. The Lakers also with a sub. Ball's checked in. Brand kicks to Jackson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Lakers leading by 13. Oh, Vucevic in position. Brand outside. There's the feed to Ayton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Thomas checked in for Jackson. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at AI. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Ball against Brand, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Suns trail by 14. Thomas kicks to Warren. Poked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. AI with the ball. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And these are shots Kuzma will take all day. He's very confident in his ability to score.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Six on the shot clock. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. See, Webb, there was a time when athletes spoke up about societal issues and they were simply told to, just stick to sports. That is no longer the case.
Basketball was built on players speaking their mind. The one thing about the game of basketball, whether you're from Serbia like my friend Vlade or you're from Detroit like me, it's an urban game. And you cannot leave the problems of urban society just because you were blessed with the talent to play basketball. And so many of us speak up on societal issues. Just because we made it doesn't mean that our friends and family are out of those situations. We're not in a bubble in which we don't see how those issues affect us, our family, or our friends. And so just because we're blessed with basketball abilities, sporting abilities, does not mean that we're exempt from the problems in society. And if we have a platform and can speak out, why not? And I'm very proud of what guys in the league has done, whether it's LeBron James and his scholarship program, or whether it's Chris Paul and others, or Steve Kerr speaking up for societal issues. For me, it's refreshing, but it also is in the lineage of the greats that started this game in basketball, speaking up for the voiceless.
Well said. Well said. Now here's Ayton. Vucevic defending. The three from Warren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ingram. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro. Brandon Ingram possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Over to the wing. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Took him no time at all on that one. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
No, he's quick on the draw. You got to understand that Ingram is comfortable firing as soon as he catches passes.
Thomas kicks to Brand. To halt the run. Vucevic with the block. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by the Suns.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Ball against Thomas. Double team on Thomas. The three from Warren. The shot misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. To the paint. Here's AI. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here is Thomas. Last year, the NBA moved the trade deadline to before the All-Star break, C-Web. Did you like that decision?
It caused teams to make trade decisions much sooner, and I like that. But I don't like the fact that maybe if, let's say, I'm a fan of Utah Jazz, and you trade the player that we love so much, and he's an all-star, and I can't root for him as a Utah Jazz fan. So as a fan, it gets a little bit tricky because that's still my player, and I want to celebrate with this guy at the all-star break, but maybe I can't. But I think that what it does is it makes the teams much more competitive because no longer can you sit back and wait and have the time you could before to think as much as you could. Now you have to make a decision on who your team is, the identity, and do you want to get better now or take the risk now. And I think it's put some teams on the hot seat, and I like seeing teams on the hot seat having to make decisions quick.
Ball kicks to AI. Lets it go. Releases. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Thomas up top. He's covered by Ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, man. Well, now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, and his night is a wrap.
LeBron's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Inside, AI, and another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Thomas kicks to Young. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Chris, we hear the word switchability. Popular term used these days. Talk about the importance of having guys who can defend multiple positions.
It's so important because it allows for the flexibility with your matchups. You can avoid being forced into mismatches. So you definitely need players like that. However, Kev, I think that the NBA has gone switchability crazy. You shouldn't switch everything. Switching on defense should only be if the coach wants to take a player out the game or if it's just needed at the last second. Usually communication is the key because there are no new plays under the sun. You see the play coming and developing it, and if you can communicate, that's usually when you don't need to switch. I think coaches have lost trust in players' willingness to communicate, and switching has become kind of a lesser of two evils, I guess you could say. And I hope we get away from as much switching as we do because it puts guys in totally wrong positions, and if you have a smart offensive player, he'll pass his way out of that right to the guy with the mismatch.
Your take is real interesting. Los Angeles leading by 22. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And the Suns making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Phoenix. Kicks it to Ayton. Dishes it to Jackson. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Lakers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here is Brand. He tries for 3. Here's Ayton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
LeBron with it. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Thaddeus Young.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 18. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Brand. Over AI. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team would...
Thank you.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance tonight? Oh, heavenly. One of the best I've seen in a long time. What allowed you to dominate with your scoring the way you did?
You know, sometimes I just like to go out there and put on a show for the fans, Shaq. I mean, it's too bad you haven't seen dominance like that in so long. But hey, guess what? You won't have to wait like that again. I'm gonna come out and do it again next game, huh? Thanks, man. See ya.